Hello, Internet, and welcome back to the Weirdo Watchlist Podcast, the podcast that's about movies that are slightly off. I'm your host, Mikey. That's your host, Sam. How are
Hi,
you doing?
I'm really good. How are you?
I'm also doing really good.
You know what I looked up today, actually, the Weirdo Watch List. I was looking at it. I looked up that Tyler guy who made it, his
Yeah,
profile.
yeah,
Just a regular ass guy, of course, just made a list, got popular. We
yeah,
got to get him as a guest on here. I don't know who
yeah.
he is or if he has anything good to talk about, but we should bring him on here like he's a celebrity.
Like he created it.
Just gas him up. Like he created all these movies.
Yeah.
The Weirdo Watch List is all created by Tyler. No last name. He's such an artist that he just goes by Tyler. We love him.
It's,
We
it's,
want him
it's
on the
like
podcast, bro.
it's like Prince with a symbol, but it's just his name. It's
Yeah.
just his first name.
Letterboxd user Tyler. The god. Anyway, how are you? Did I ask you that?
You did ask me that, and I asked you how you're doing. What?
I'm good.
How about we crack into the what movie have you watched?
Oh, dude, I just saw No Other Choice. Finally, not finally. I guess it's just kind of rolling out, isn't it? But
Yeah,
No Other Choice, the Park Chan Wook movie,
yeah,
and I'm guessing you haven't seen it yet. Have
not
you?
yet.
Fantastic. I don't know if have you seen many of his movies.
I've seen Old Boy
Old Boy.
and The Handmaiden.
I haven't seen that yet for some reason.
That one's really good. Watch it with
That's
your
what I hear.
watch it with your parents.
Okay.
Don't watch it with your parents.
Okay.
It's just about women and their sexual troubles
Mm,
and keeping
I'll
it
just
secret
watch it
from the
with
men.
my stepdad.
That's
Bro bonding time. But No Other Choice. It's freaking great. It's way funnier than his other movies that I've seen.
what I've heard.
It's great. I mean, it still has a lot of his kind of signature style, I guess, if you will. It's not nearly as stylized as Decision to Leave, which I also rewatched this week. Fucking that movie. Oh god, I think that's so good. Have you just watched that one that came out a couple years back?
No, I missed that one too.
it's it was a really great rewatch. Actually, I really recommend watching it and possibly watching it again because they do like a lot of things where like the characters are in the same room on screen, but like it's actually in like it's a storytelling device. But it was really hard to get that all the time the first time watching it,
Okay.
and then the second time he does so many cool camera tricks where you're like, whoa, they're now in the same room somehow. Like how the fuck did that happen? Uh, Shit like that, and I love that. But his new one, not as flashy, but it's really fun, really fun.
Okay.
And I saw it in a decently packed theater, and people were laughing, and that makes you feel good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no other choice. Everyone says
Alright.
it's good, and I can confirm.
Kick ass.
How about you, buddy? What are you seeing?
Oh, well, the weekend after we recorded the last episode, I caught Marty Supreme with the wife. We both really
Beautiful.
enjoyed it.
Good.
Yeah, Timmy's fucking awesome, and I did really like Kevin O'Leary's character from Shark Tank.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a lot of interesting discourse surrounding his character too, only in the sense that, like, he drops that vampire line at the end where he's like, I'm a vampire. I was born in 1601. I've seen guys like you come and go over the centuries. And there's a lot of people who thought he was being, like, serious about that.
Yeah.
Like, that was
I
like a
barely
big...
remember that.
It's like during, like, the final ping pong match against, like, the Japanese champion.
I see. When he, yeah.
Yeah, when, like, Marty's like, it was a fake game. We're doing it real now. You want to see a real one? And then Kevin was like, if you fuck this up, I'll kill you.
Yeah.
So that's bit is when he drops the vampire line, and a lot of people thought he actually was a vampire, and this movie just took a supernatural turn. Instead of him just saying,
Full of sinners.
yeah, instead of him just saying like, I'm a fucking blood-sucking businessman, I will kill you in real life.
Yeah.
You know, you think you're special, you're not, type shit.
Type shit.
But again, he did a really fucking great job. I mean, he is effectively playing himself. That was like
Yeah.
the direction like Josh Safdie told him is like, just be yourself. And he did. He pulled it off. I wouldn't mind seeing him in more movies, but I also still recognize he is like one of the worst people in real life. In terms of like, just regular fucking evil corporate CEO type.
Too rich for his own good, I'm sure.
Too rich for his own good, yeah.
A damn shame.
But yeah, no, it's liked that. For a Safdie movie, this one had a happy ending.
Did it?
Yeah. I mean, compared to the other Safdie movies, right? Yeah,
he's alive at the very least.
Exactly. he learned his lesson. He, learns to settle down. He accomplished what he wanted. Now he's like, all right, where's my kid? Where's my baby at? Compared to the other Safdie movies where it's just like dreadful.
I think I've maybe only seen Uncut Gems.
Okay, you should also watch.
I've not seen Good Time.
Good Time. It's been a while since I've seen that one, but that one's also as manic and stressful as Uncut Gems. And they also had this like Heaven Knows What movie, which is just about a girl who's like a heroin addict, and it's like slice of life through her week and just how heroin sucks. It's not like that one's like shockingly not like a miserable time. It's still like uncomfortable, but it is just like like fuck. I gotta go to the bus, but I only have $2 because I spend it all on heroin. I gotta go to the next town. Fuck. And the actress in that is like the lead actress like wrote the memoir that the movie's based on. So it's
really? Cool.
Yeah, so based on a true story, and like the woman from the true story is the lead, and she's also pretty fucking great.
Yeah, sick.
Yeah, highly recommend that one too. I think it's on Criterion Channel, maybe still. No, it's not. It's on Plex for free.
I feel like I've only seen Uncut Gems, but I feel like Marty Supreme is just a step up, like in every department, just a little bit. I mean, like Uncut Gems is great, but Marty Supreme is in every which way better. In every possible way, just a tad better. It's like firing just on a couple more cylinders. Fantastic shit. I loved it.
I still think I personally like Uncut Gems a bit more. I think that one's just like stuck with. I think it's just because it stuck with me like longer.
Yeah.
It's like I've had like fucking go at like 7 years to think about that one.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. Did you like Marty Supreme?
Oh, I still fucking loved it. Again, like exactly what you're saying. It is firing on so many fucking cylinders, and it's crushing like all of them. The thing like the Safdies do so well. Early, like I haven't seen Smashing Machine, but they're able to like have those big confrontational scenes. Everyone's yelling at each other, and the editing is off the fucking charts. But you can still tell what's going on because you're stressed the fuck out.
Yeah.
It's like the most well-controlled amount of chaos you can have on screen without feeling like it's going overboard. And then a bathtub will fall on a dog and shatter a man's arm.
Bro, that was the worst part for me.
I was like,
no, they better not fucking hurt that dog.
Yeah, that was my fucking jaw hit the floor.
Yeah, wild.
Yeah.
Wild. Yeah, good film. Another movie I watched is a movie called Is This Thing On? Bradley Cooper's.
Yeah, how'd you like that?
Newest. It was good.
It's good.
It was good. I really like seeing some New York comics that are like kind of up and coming that I've seen like on TikTok type real shit.
Yeah.
As actors now, like gave a bunch of little non-acting comedians pretty sizable chunks of roles in this thing. It was good. I really, really liked it. I love divorce, so I love Laura Dern.
Big fan of watching Laura Dern be involved in a divorce.
Great. And then Will Arnett plays a depressed man, which is very BoJack of him.
Yeah. Bradley Cooper's interesting as a director because I fucking loved Stars Born, and I enjoyed Maestro, but it is weird seeing him as a director because it's like, I think he's like trying to like have his movies be perceived as like really really good.
Yeah.
When like he just consistently releases his movies when he has like the worst competition.
Yeah,
like,
I feel like this one he takes a step back from
if that's what,
a
like,
little bit.
Yeah, when I heard like the premise of this one, where it's like, oh, it's Will Arnett in the lead and not Bradley Cooper, I was like, okay,
Right.
he's toning himself back a little bit. Bit of Oscar loss humbling after Maestro.
Yeah.
But again,
he plays
like,
a very easy role in this movie too. He is in the movie, but it's just like simple, and his character rocks, and he does it perfectly, and he doesn't need to be like this big,
he doesn't need
have
to
your moment actor,
He doesn't need to be
great
Leonard
at what he does.
Bernstein.
Yeah.
Did you see Maestro?
Nah, didn't interest me at all.
It's totally reasonable because it is just boilerplate Oscar fare. It's Bradley Cooper begging for an Oscar in a year when every Oscar contender that year was probably better than Maestro anyway.
Yeah.
Like he picked a bad year to release a movie, expecting to win lead actor against Paul Giamatti and Cillian Murphy. So if he picked any other year, he would have been a solid lock, I think.
Yeah.
But
Well,
otherwise,
I feel like
it is a fine movie.
Yeah, that's what I feel about this one. And I think because it's not such a big swing, it's like, oh, it falls very favorably, even though it's just kind of a mid movie.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like he wasn't trying to make this crazy like just like this huge experience. It's just like a really nice slice of life comedy.
Yeah.
Comedy? Whatever it is.
Dramedy.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck with it. Fuck with it.
I'll tell you about this movie I watched the other night, called Gunslingers with Stephen Dorff and Nick Cage.
Okay. Gunslingers.
It's one of the direct-to-DVD movies that just Nick Cage just finds himself saying yes to.
And did you enjoy it?
In a way that Nick Cage was in it, and he was doing something else entirely while this movie was going on.
Yeah.
It's bad in every aspect of like basic movie making. The writing is dog shit, and the acting is also dog shit. It's not very compelling story-wise, but Nick Cage is in it, and that was reason enough for me to watch it because he has these sunglasses that are in the shape of a cross. And he does a weird voice the entire time where he's just talking like this, but I'm Nick Cage. I can't do Nick Cage, but he is forcing this rasp.
Oh, yeah.
The entire time. He doesn't drop it. So it does give opportunity for some classic Nick Cage meme bit acting. And it didn't disappoint me in that regard because he is also in the movie for a good amount of it. I was worried he was going to just show up for one scene in the beginning and maybe the end. But he's in the movie quite a bit. So that was the only reason. Yeah, it's the only reason to watch the movie. Otherwise, it is very, very bad. But sometimes is a little funny at how bad it is. But other times it is just shocking.
Yeah.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. It is very ugly to look at, though. I don't know what happened to the color grading and who was in charge of it, because it looked like it wanted to emulate something like Sin City, where they're doing like selective color, but it's not like Sin City because they're just color correcting like the flames and everything else is black and white. So you'll have the background lit by a torch, but the actor standing center frame is in black and white, and it's not saturated well at all. So it just looks like dog shit. I don't know. It looks like my computer's like fucked up. Like it came out this year. Yeah. This is a new movie.
Damn,
It released
not
over
what I
the
was.
summer.
I was
Yeah.
thinking like 2009-ish.
No,
That
no.
was in my head. Yeah,
But
okay.
but to that point, Nick Cage does feel like he's acting like he's back in debt.
Yeah.
Where this is a movie like, I need to get paid. I need to pay off this fucking dinosaur skull I own. This feels like one of those kind of movies he would do, which is frankly quite bizarre. But again, he is the one thing that people are seeing this movie for, and he's the only thing making this thing like worth watching. So
Shouts out Nick Cage.
it's not the worst movie I've seen this year. That still goes to War of the Worlds with Ice Cube, because that movie also fails on every metric, and it won't stop talking about how cool Amazon is.
Yeah.
So that's one less point for it.
Amazon Prime saves the day.
Exactly, yeah. Did you ever watch that War of the Worlds?
No, I just watched multiple
Multiple
YouTube
people.
videos making fun of it.
It was so fucking funny watching that one.
Yeah, I feel like I did the right thing just watching other people's commentary and
Oh,
bits.
yeah,
It showed me the bits that were like the most like damning, and I'm like, that's all I needed to see.
Yeah. As fun it was like seeing that all happen in real time in front of me for the first time, I'm not gonna shame anyone for going the fucking like Meat Canyon route and just watching somebody else talk about it.
There you go. Exactly.
It is
Exactly.
quite the train wreck of a movie, but
Yeah, I mean, if you remember, I've stopped. I mean, quite some time ago now. I've stopped watching trash to watch trash. You know,
I'll
it's just
still
not-
absolutely go that route, but it needs to be
of course
like
you will.
it needs to be like actual like trash slop trash, not just. I need to enjoy the misery. I can't just be fucking pissed off for an hour and a half. I want to laugh a little bit. That's why I watched Geostorm a little bit ago. That's perfect. That's perfect nonsense because again, it's just slop. It's yummy slop, and Gerard Butler's in it. Where it is just, he's fucking great. It's a newfound appreciation I have for him. But
Hell yeah.
it again, it needs to be stupid slop. It can't be bad and infuriating, right? Like Jurassic World Dominion, I think, is just abysmally dog shit. Gunslingers is like worse made on a filmmaking level, and Jurassic World Dominion is like competently made. You know, it functions, but Dominion like is worse than Gunslingers, because I laughed during a little bit during Gunslingers. I had more fun watching Gunslingers than Jurassic World Dominion. So those are the bad movies I'm trying to seek out.
Definitely. Yeah.
Instead of just shit that's gonna like piss me off for 2 hours.
Yeah.
That's why for Christmas I watched The Grinch That Stole Bitches, because like that's a bad movie, but it's a Tubi film, so. But those are the main films I wanted to talk about. Gunslingers and Marty Supreme.
I don't think I've watched anything else. Nothing new, that's for sure.
All right. Well, does that lead us into the main topic of conversation?
I think so. I think the Weirdo Watchlist pick of the week. I think we talked about it in Nizao.
What word did you just say to me?
Nizao?
Nizao? Okay, I didn't follow that. I thought I had a bit of a stroke for a second.
Yeah.
That threw me off.
Bad,
No, you're
bad.
good.
The week of what? Tommy.
The
We're watching
week of
Tommy this week.
The week of Tommy. Ken Russell's
You watched
Tommy.
it today.
I watched it. Yeah. Today, a couple hours ago.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Did you watch it with good speakers?
I watched it with headphones, my normal gaming headphones.
Nice.
Yeah.
Bro, I did end up finding this movie for free on the Internet Archive, but it was like the VHS rip of it, and which is kind of cool. First off, it kind of adds a nice little grainy quality.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I rented it for $4 because audio quality is obviously pretty fucking important for a rock opera. Anyway.
Do you know what's really funny? I wanted to watch a couple Tommy videos, after the movie, like in between now, just so I can like, get a bit of a taste on it, bit of a further taste. And I looked up Tommy 1975, thinking it'd just be like reviews and critiques and analyses. But I found 4 different uploads of the entire movie for free on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah, just 4 different channels had the whole thing up.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought I had found one, but there was a comment that said the lips were off, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna write this shit. It wasn't a waste of $4 because spoiler alert, I liked this one a lot.
I loved it. I definitely loved it a lot.
I knew nothing, by the way, going in. Like, literally almost nothing. I knew there was music in it. I didn't know that it was a musical.
Yeah, I didn't expect the rock
especially
opera.
To the extent that it's first, I think probably, did we watch another rock opera?
Yes, we did. The Repo the Genetic Opera.
That's the one. Okay.
Yeah.
So, I was going to say I hadn't seen a rock opera, but yes, I totally have. But, this has got to be the definitive rock opera.
It's certainly one of them. I mean, I don't know what other rock operas there are.
Well, I mean, the music coming first. I mean, the album coming first, which, again, when I watched this movie, I didn't know that. I looked it up later. I'm like, okay, so obviously that was all The Who, but, like, I don't listen to The Who, so I didn't know it was a full album. I didn't know it was a concept album. I thought maybe they were just writing this music for the thing. Obvious, I don't know if it's obvious, but I knew Pinball Wizard. Everybody knows the song, right?
Yeah.
I was like, that's what this is from? No. That came out, and then the movie came out.
Yeah, I think it was like a 5-year. I think like the album Tommy came out in like 69, and then this in 75. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I had no idea it was going to be a rock opera that was just the album being played. But it was kind of a fucking blast, I think.
I mean, they did have other people sing it, at least.
Oh,
it wasn't just, The Who's Tommy. Also, I didn't know the vocalist of The Who was so handsome.
When he's, we'll talk more about, like, the cult stuff, as we continue talking about the movie. But, honestly, I'd probably join, too. He does feel quite like an angelic man.
Yeah.
As he's running down the beach, if he's running down the beach shouting that he's free, I might follow him and see what's up.
Yeah, dude.
Just like that guy has something figured out.
Join the mob at the end.
Yeah, maybe.
I really do like a lot of this movie. I feel like where it does not like hold, or maybe not hold up, but like it kind of lacks for me is there's a story, and it's such a basic story, and as an album that's fine, it can be, but it doesn't really hold up super narratively. And I feel like 3/4 once it gets into the Messiah shit, it starts to take a real dip in like the movie part. The music's still good, the end of the album I'm sure is good, but I feel like the movie fucking dips and just kind of gets lost in its own sauce for a sec.
Sure.
But the first good 3/4 of the movie, I fucking was on for the ride.
Yeah.
Honestly. So about it. And I don't really know why. It's weirdo. It's a weirdo one. And I'm glad. I like when they're fucking unabashedly weird. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I want in my weirdo movies. I don't want it to be just like, is that kind of weird? No, like, this shit is unique. They don't make shit like this. They just don't.
It was, I had a special feeling while watching this where it's just like, this is a fucking crazy, it's crazy that this is a movie that does exist.
Truly.
And, like, I've had that feeling, like, before watching, like, some of my other favorite movies, where I'm like, this is absolutely fucking insane. That this is a movie that people saw in theaters at one point, that people I know have seen in theaters, like, Pat, our old coworker, watched this, like, a year ago in theaters and was fucking raving to me about it,
Really?
Yeah, that's why I pulled this one, because he really wanted me to watch it.
That'd be interesting. That'd be cool to see.
Yeah, again, just like
do you like The Who? Like I know you like the movie,
I am so unfamiliar with The Who.
Yeah. I kind of mostly am.
Yeah.
Too.
I was vague.
But-
I didn't even know Pinball Wizard that much. I was just vaguely aware of it. It's like, I know it's an Elton John thing. I don't think I've heard the thing completely all the way through. I've heard sure plays a mean pinball. And I was like, is this song about playing pinball? What does that mean?
Who knew the whole album was going to be about playing pinball? I didn't know that. I thought they had a pinball song, but nope, they have a pinball fucking album, brother.
Yeah. A pinball album.
I love it. I loved it. I loved that they used pinballs throughout the whole movie, just as like
a subtle,
filling the bombs.
Yeah, exactly. I thought that's when pinball was starting.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh, there's the pinballs.
They had so many little silver balls in this movie, and it just kept popping up, and I love that shit. Do you have a favorite? I'd say, I guess scene, but song.
I really did enjoy the Pinball Wizard. Pinball Wizard bit.
Giant Doc Martens.
Yeah, like whatever suit Elton John is standing in. Tommy Doesn't Know What Day It Is was also a fucking heater of a track.
Yes. Yes.
That really was intense. God, I'm trying to think, but again, there's like so many other highlights too. When Tommy's like flying around on his like kite and saying, hey, like he's a new sensation, I think. That one was really good because like I believed him. He was like, I am sensational. And I was like, yes,
Jesus
yeah,
at
you
that
are.
point.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, you are.
Flying around as a goddamn hang glider.
Yeah.
Majestically. Okay, we haven't mentioned her yet. What is her name? I don't remember the actress's name right now. The mom, Tommy's mom. She's fantastic. She won
Anne Margaret.
Golden Globe. Yes, Anne Margaret.
Margaret. Anne Margaret.
Okay. Anne Margaret. Nominated for an Oscar for this apparently. Won the Golden Globe or won some big award for this. She's great. She was so great in this movie. And I gotta say, respectfully to all women, everything like that, all whatever. Her boobs look fantastic.
I thought you were gonna go into like the bit with the beans and say something weird about the beans, but it's just flat out.
Let's get into it. The beans. Oh my god, the beans.
Listen, as much as I think being an actor would be fun, I don't think I could do it, on like a talent level. I don't think I have the talent to be an actor. Sometimes I think I might. I would not be able to get through that shoot with all those fucking beans. I would throw the fuck up. I do not like cold baked beans.
Yeah.
I just don't like the smell of cold canned food. It just does something to me. It was like, I know that would smell pretty good if it were hot, because I know it's cooked and probably delicious, but if it's cold, like, what the fuck is happening to me? So seeing her just like writhe around in beans and other loose meat or whatever, I was like, props to her for keeping it together, but I would have fucking fled.
Dude, brother, when she grabs that like body pillow thing, game over. Movie of the fucking year.
Yeah.
God damn, brother. Respectfully, of course. Respectfully. Big asterisk. Respectfully. But no, besides that gross comment of mine, she is fantastic in the movie.
She is really good. Same with fucking
really
Oliver
fucking
Reed, the dad.
Is it the stepdad? Obviously.
Stepdad, yeah, stepdad.
Yeah. Uncle Frank or whatever the fuck. God, damn, the fucking song about the uncle diddling the boy.
Oh yeah, he's just fiddling around.
Yeah.
That was like, it's like, I'm just fiddling around. It's like, yeah, you're fiddling.
Damn,
are you fiddling or are you diddling? And then he was.
I was
diddling.
like, did they add this for the movie? Once I found out this was like a whole album, I went back. I was like, oh, that's definitely on the album. Right there.
Yeah.
And the bully cousin.
2 back-to-back tracks.
Dude, what a tragic. Good. I liked it. I really liked how serious all of that shit is, but nothing looked serious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, this kid is going through trauma, like deep trauma shit, and like some weird psychological. His dad is just in the doorway, and he's still wearing his fucking uniform, and he's burnt. Like that is so unrealistic, but it's such a fucking.
I mean, like he came back.
It's almost like Tommy's memory of it.
He came home
on film.
Yeah.
He came home and was promptly murdered.
Promptly murdered in front of him.
Which apparently
you didn't hear it.
from
you didn't see it
from the album.
What happened in the album?
Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
In the album, the dad comes back and kills Frank.
Oh.
I guess that's what I read somewhere. I also read, this is on Wikipedia. I read this. Mick Jagger was offered the role that now Jack Nicholson plays.
Oh.
Jack Nicholson pops up randomly in the movie.
It's very out of place seeing Jack Nicholson.
Yep. He apparently wanted to be in the movie because he didn't understand this director's movies and he wanted to see what makes him tick. That's why he's in it. Anyway.
Ken Russell's a good director to pick if you're going that route.
Yeah. He's just like, I'll fucking be in your small role. But like, who was going to be it was Mick Jagger. And then Mick Jagger wanted 3 of his own songs to be in the movie or he wouldn't be in it.
That would also make no sense.
It would ruin the fucking whole thing. You're just gonna put your 3 songs
just
in an album?
Self-insert into this album-turned-movie.
Mick Jagger, you dumb bitch.
You dumb bitch, Mick Jagger.
You dumb bitch. I'm glad Jack Nicholson took that role instead.
Yeah, he's got his evil glare going the whole time, too.
And I didn't know anybody that I was seeing in the movie, like Peter Townshend? Whoever the fuck it is from The Who. I don't know any of those guys, and they're all playing roles in this movie, and
Tommy was played by the lead singer of The Who. I didn't find that out until I watched an interview.
After?
Yeah, with him. I was just like, the guy giving the interview was like, so Roger, this is your first acting role. How do you think? He's like, that guy that's his first acting role? Wow. And I was like, oh, he's the lead singer of The Who? I didn't know that.
Yeah. I didn't know that either until afterwards.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad I didn't really know anything because it made it more of just like a movie instead of like a long music video, which is kind of what it is. But like, there's obviously so much more to it. They made a movie out of it. They made different dialogue for different people. I mean, singing dialogue. You had them singing new words. They even added some music, I guess.
I know, like, The Who like worked very closely with like, I mean, like they're in it. It's their fucking album turned into a movie, so they're gonna assist in that way to get it like feature length.
It sure is feature. It could have been trimmed a little bit. Let's be real.
Tighten it up.
It was almost 2 hours long.
I think the album's like an hour and 15 minutes. So yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think like there's the difference of like at least like the album's runtime. There's less like I was gonna say scene transitions, but a lot of the time it is just jump cut to the next bit.
And I love that.
Yeah.
I love it. I loved
you see him like
an opera
stumbling through the junkyard, lost, and then he finds his way to a pinball machine, and then cut. And now he's the pinball wizard. He's here to save the day or something.
Yeah, he's famous now. He's famous now. Don't worry about it.
Made $1 million.
You can only imagine that he'd be famous. You don't have to question it. He's deaf and dumb and blind. He can play pinball really well. Of course, he's famous. You're rich now.
I did also love a lot of like the prop and production design too, especially like as we were like moving towards like the back half too, when he does become like a new messiah, and he's got like his own like religious cross, but it's just a T for Tommy and a pinball on top, so it still vaguely looks like a crucifix. And like the director Ken Russell has used his filmmaking talent to really say what he feels about organized religion. So seeing that kind of repeated but a bit more toned down here for Tommy was a pleasant, not surprise, but a pleasant surprise.
Oh, yeah. As soon as he was, what was the scene where he was basically just at a concert? The little girl with the fucking gash on her face.
Yeah.
Besides that part, which I kind of like that part, that whole scene just felt like we're just watching The Who. That's where it started to kind of derail for me a little bit.
Sure.
To be honest.
Because now that he's singing, he wasn't singing before.
Like, why is he around? I want to see him play more pinball.
Yeah, he's the pinball wizard. Maybe he sucks at pinball now that he can see. He's aware. It's so distracting. Look how bright and shiny this machine is. Before he could just feel where the ball was and smell it, I guess. but now he can see and hear how overwhelming and overstimulating is. It's throwing off his game.
Damn.
So he has to resort to thinking he's a religious messiah, and his parents grifting in on that.
Hell yeah. Yeah. What was the other? Brain forgot what I was gonna say. I don't know. It was a great flick. I really liked it.
I did. There was like Tina Turner's whole scene, the Acid Queen, where like, I'll turn this boy into a man, and I was like, okay, she's gonna bang him, and then she puts him in a needled Iron Maiden to suck out blood, but then the blood just flows through the Iron Maiden. It's like, oh, that's his dick, and he's got an erection now. It's still.
We're okay in that scene. Were you getting the vibe that she was having sex with him?
That's what I thought. I mean,
that's what I thought too. But I was reading, I think probably Wikipedia, and it was like said something like alluding to like they're just getting drugs from her.
Oh.
Which would make sense with her name, but like I was getting a fuck like this guy's because it was at a porn theater, right?
I mean, it was at a porn theater, yeah.
And she seems like a hooker.
And
I don't know that's the vibe I got. But...
The Iron Maiden he was put in was phallic shaped, and there's a lot of red tubes going in, which is like, blood's flowing to his dick, so now he's got an erection. That's basic human biology, you know.
Yeah,
that's what I thought, and it was like spinning around. And it was like, oh yeah, whoa. Yeah, I still can't hear or see anything. What's happening?
It sure seemed like the stepdad paid for a hooker for him.
That's what I thought. I mean, she did also say at the beginning of like her like bridge, like, just pay me beforehand, and I'll turn your boy into a man.
Yeah, seemed pretty sexual to me.
But she had so much energy too. She was unstoppable in her scene.
Yeah, she was really great. Really great. Man, I know I'm forgetting some scenes that I probably would want to talk about, but I can't even think. I still have it for rent on YouTube. I can watch it one more time.
Watch it one more time. I'm trying to see, like, because I mean, yeah, we like talked about like the Pinball Wizard with Elton John and his giant boots,
which he kept. That was part of the condition that he said he wanted to keep the boots. And then he did a music video for one of his own songs where he wore the boots, and the director of this directed that music video, apparently.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Ken Russell is quite a known maniac, too. He's pissed off a lot of people in the British film scene.
Nice. So
anytime I get to watch one of his movies, I am always delighted because I never know what the fuck I'm going to get. If you get the chance to watch like The Devils or Altered States, those are two other movies.
I need to see Altered State. Yeah,
that one's fucking ballistic, and The Devils is one of the best movies I watched recently, like past few years.
Oh, okay.
That one is also an instant favorite because that one's also just batshit fucking insane. But this time there's none, so it feels even fucking crazier. That one's a hard movie to track down because it's just never on any streaming service.
What, Devils is?
The Devils, yeah.
Devils. Huh. I can't even say I've heard of it.
It's phenomenal. It's one of my favorite movies. And I think it's on the watch list. Yes, it is. But
oh yeah,
it's just so aggressive about how much it doesn't like the Catholic Church as an organization.
Okay, cool.
It's like been banned from several different countries, and yeah, it pops up on the Criterion Channel every now and then, and I think they've been like begging Warner Brothers for a release of it, but Warner Brothers will not. So hopefully one day it ends up on a physical release, but you have to pirate it from now on.
Love stealing shit.
Yeah, my sister got it for me on VHS. She found a bootleg that was on tape somehow.
Sick.
Yeah.
Sick. Oh man.
Any more Any more thoughts for Tommy?
I don't know, man. Honestly, like, even though I really did like it, I can't see myself really picking it up again.
I think I could. This is a
Maybe
movie
in theaters. It would be kind of fun to see in theaters. It would be probably an interesting experience. But I just don't. It would be cool to have it on VHS too. It kind of feels like it should be on VHS.
Yeah. I'll probably listen to the album tomorrow when I'm at work. Maybe.
I was listening to it today on my way home from work.
All right.
So much synth. So much synth.
Yeah. A lot of synth.
My God. Yeah.
So we established at the beginning it does belong on the list. I think because it is, again, it's about a guy who fucking like deaf, dumb, and blind plays pinball and starts a cult. I think that as just the base of the movie already qualifies, and then it being a big sprawling rock opera that only gets crazier and more absurd and filled with baked beans kind of earns the spot.
Definitely. Weirdo confirmed.
Weirdo confirmed. Out of 10, what are you thinking?
I'm gonna give it like a 6.5.
6.5
out of 10. Yeah.
I'm going full 10 out of 10.
God damn.
Yeah, I just
film.
Yeah, I really did love it. Again, on the fact that like as I'm watching, it's like this is a crazy movie to exist. It's insane that this is a movie that was made and shown, and I am watching right now. I don't get that feeling very often, but it was genuinely such a kind of incredible time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. The Who, biggest The Who fan of all time now.
It's not, I don't think that'll happen. But I do really like this movie.
Hell yeah.
So, that brings our discussion to a close. What are we watching next episode?
Next episode, it is a movie called The Immaculate Conception of Little Dizzle.
Little Dizzle?
That's what it's called. Bro, a lot of times when I'm choosing the movie, so obviously at the first, I don't know, 30 plus episodes, we did it randomly. We chose randomly.
Yeah.
So I liked that sort of, except for I liked the option of being able to say, no, fuck that. So I kind of just fucking found this one randomly, clicked it, and I was like, all right, that could work. The cover says, like Clerks, reimagined by William S. Burroughs. So anything like Clerks is going to be interesting to me.
This one, the one on the main Letterboxd poster, says the most imaginative, disturbing, hilarious, and transcendent underground movie since Eraserhead from the Seattle Post.
Damn.
Directed by David Russo, long-lost third brother of Marvel's The Russo brothers.
Yeah, I clicked on it to see if it was one of them. I was like, is that?
I did
I expected to see like the Avengers pop up.
Yeah, I might have done the same thing just now.
Yeah. So
as far as we're concerned, no relation. But
can you see why I'm gonna forget the name of this movie after we stop recording and I go to sleep?
That is a totally fair point. I mentioned that, like, how could you forget your own movie you picked? But The Immaculate Conception of Little Dizzle is kind of one of the most absurd movie names I've ever heard.
Yeah, I don't even remember why. That was one of the top reviews said something that I thought was interesting, so I'm like, that's what I'm gonna click.
Yeah, I mean
that Eraserhead thing would be
if it's being compared to Clerks and Eraserhead, two movies I really do enjoy. Right, Clerks I think is phenomenal. And
what is in the Venn diagram of those two movies? Though?
What's in the middle? Like, where do we fall on that? So that might be fun to watch. And I see right here it's on Tubi.
Yep. Yes. Sir.
Easy peasy.
I love that. Love Tubi.
All
right, my friend. You got anything else we need to speak on before?
I will say I'm watching Bone Temple this weekend, so I'll be hopefully gushing about that next episode too.
I will hopefully watch the 28 years later before then.
You should because that one is also really fucking good.
I watched like the first 10 minutes earlier today, actually, just to see if it was a version that I could watch, and it was fine. And I saw a bunch of children get murdered, and I'm like, this is perfect. This is great. I love this. I'm gonna watch the fuck out of this. So,
Yeah.
spoiler alert for the first 10 minutes of the first.
It is the beginning of the movie. Yeah, I had to remember just how far into the beginning that is, because that's like
quite literally.
That's like, yeah, like day one, and then we jump 28 years later to the main story.
Oh yeah, it did, and then I turned it off.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, that works. It looks good. It does look good.
It is really.
And I've heard
good.
nothing but good things. So
yeah.
And the new one might be more horror than even like.
I'm
that's
fucking
what I read somewhere. It's like
pumped.
More horror, pumps the horror to 11 or something. I was like, cool. I'm into it.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying like crazy how Danny Boyle couldn't even make the best 28 years later movie.
Oh, really?
Which is insane to hear, yeah. Which again gets me even more fucking jazzed. So I'm seeing that, and All You Need Is Kill on Saturday.
Oh, I didn't go. Obvious. I don't know if it's obvious, but I didn't go. I said I was going to go to that today.
When you texted me that you'd be ready after 9:40, I was like, he must have just gotten back from his movie.
No, I decided to hang out with my dog instead. But
it's a good choice.
That movie looks interesting because I love the Tom Cruise adaptation of that story. Edge of Tomorrow. I love that movie. So anything even adjacent to that, or quite literally parallel to that, but from a different perspective and in anime form, gonna be sick. So
yeah. No, absolutely. That's why I'm going to. So double featuring that this weekend. So I'll be able to talk about those for the next episode, and maybe something else that comes out the next weekend. I think there'll be the new Raimi movie comes out that following weekend. So.
Oh yeah, that looks good. There was a one, Dead Man's Wire. Have you heard of that?
I don't think I have.
So the theater that I go to
posted that's
you know
the Gus Van Sant. Yeah, new Gus Van Sant movie with the Skarsgård.
Under the fucking radar, apparently, because I literally was looking at movies at the theater coming out on Friday.
Yeah.
And I saw it, and there was no poster, there was no synopsis. I'm like, what is the theater doing? Why is there no... And then I looked it up, and I'm like, oh, this is actually like a legit movie. I thought it was going to be some, no name. They don't even have a poster for it. But I'm like, no, this is so badly pushed out there that this small theater doesn't even have a poster for it, apparently.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it too. Bill Skarsgård, Cary Elwes, Al Pacino, and Coleman Domingo are all in it.
Whoa. Okay.
That's a lot of that's a pretty meaty, like little meaty lead cast.
Remember when we watched Gus Van Sant's Last Days?
Yeah, it was a good movie, I think.
That is the worst movie we've watched on this podcast.
That's not true.
In my opinion, it is the most bored I think I've been. I think I gave that one the lowest score.
If I really did. I thought you were just like, it's mid. I remember you not liking it. I don't remember you hating it. Oh my god.
I think that movie had a Harmony Korine cameo, so that was cool.
It absolutely did. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's the end of the episode.
That's the end of the episode. So yeah, what movie is it that we're watching next time?
The Immaculate
Conception of Little Dizzle from 2009 by David Russo on Tubi. So be sure to check that out, and we'll talk about it in the next episode. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Samuel, for hosting with me.
You're welcome, bro.
And we'll talk to you next time. Audience, be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and tell us what you think about movies. Then, yeah, that's it. Good night, everybody.